He didn't go to work this morning, not because of his hangover, but because he strained his back lifting the keg. Experts, of course, know the right way. Even babies have a natural lifting ability, but how about you? Now, this man has the right idea. His spine is straight and his whole body is taking the strain, not his back. Note the angle of his feet behind the lift and his hands resting on what is a very heavy load. He's so careful, nothing can happen. And this goes on day after day, never a slip. That is, until the weekend. You'd reckon an expert would carry his knowledge over the weekend, but he stops on Friday. And for the rest of the coming week, with a strained back. Every lifting job is a problem. It's a good idea to size up the situation first. Correct lifting techniques will prevent fatigue and injury to the back and abdominal muscles. Bear down on the nearest corner of the load, which will allow the palm of your other hand to go underneath. Don't crouch any lower than this or you won't get off the ground. Place one foot behind the load and the other beside the load. Keep the back straight with the head erect and the chin close in to stabilize the straight back. Your leg and thigh muscles are stronger than those of your back and abdomen. Now, easy does it. By keeping the arms relaxed, straight against the body, the movement of the legs in walking forward will help prepare the load. The full weight of the body is needed for this hefty tip. 44 gallons weighs something like 450 pounds. And watch those feet. Steel-toed safety boots are the ideal. Now a straight lift, and go with it using your leg as an effective counterbalance. Another important feature is, if you're going to build a stack of virtually anything, at the end of each row, turn the object one way, then the other to tie in. Otherwise, the stack is likely to topple. Meanwhile, back at the love nest, in group lifting, the principles are much the same. Place the feet in the direction of travel, bend the legs, watch that straight back now, front hand on top, rear hand below, arms inside legs, and on the word of command, away you go. Firemen do this sort of thing most successfully, as do all the experts who rely on manual handling in their work. For sheer awkwardness, there's nothing quite like shifting a coil of wire. A hoop which weighs 290 pounds is to be treated with respect, unless you want crushed hands and feet. If you're going to learn to lift properly, you may as well go all the way and protect your hands with gloves. Early civilizations found that manual handling was an expensive means of transport. The efficiency of the human muscular motor is low, and a fuel, food, is an expensive source of energy. Even with the great advances in mechanical methods, some lifting jobs still have to be done by hand. An important point to remember is what goes up must come down. You can strain your back as easily putting an object down as lifting it. If you don't take care in manual handling, you could create an awkward lifting job for others.